So yeah. So today's focus, we are focusing on visualizing today. Like, I really want to get y'all into the vibe, the energy of what it is that y'all have been wanting to manifest. And the first step, number one, is finding gratitude. We do not show gratitude for where we already are right now. And for some reason, I guess the reason why we don't show gratitude is because we are so focused on where we want to go next. Where we want to go next, where we want to go next. And the problem with that is that you're never in the moment because you're always focused on what's next, what's next, what's next. How can I do this? How can I get better? How can I get better? And by all means, you want to be focused on getting better. But when it takes you out of the moment, you got to be mindful of that. You know, have the time where you visualize and you visualize in the future. Have time set aside for that, 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes, an hour, whatever it is. But when it's time for you to get back into the moment, that's the time for you to enjoy the moment as you are right now, but enjoy it as if you were already who you wanted to be. And a perfect example of that is like going to the gas station. Instead of taking yourself out the moment and being like, man, I wouldn't be this. If I had this, and realizing that what you want to achieve is a feeling. It's not a experience. Hold on, y'all, because these cats trying to get into the bathroom. I gotta get them out of here. Get out. I'm having like shooting them with water, y'all. Like this my weapon for the cats, water. I gotta get them right with the water, or else they just gonna keep doing what they want to do. Like who told you you could do what you want to do? Nobody said you could do what you want. You in my house, rent free. Anyways, like I was saying, I want y'all to stop focusing on what you don't have. You said non-sticks is 10 p.m. Exactly. They like, don't go there. Come on now. Listen, y'all. Y'all done activated a part of me that ain't gonna go away no more. Anyways, like I was saying, we for real just have to start being like more present and more in the moment. For real. More present, more in the moment, and more aligned. Like, I'm learning a lot right now. That I want to talk to y'all about. I think I'm gonna create a YouTube video about it. I'm doing right now. But like, the one thing that I'm learning is just like being there for myself. Not expecting anybody to like do for me what I should be doing for myself. Loving on myself in a way, like we can expect things from people. We can want people to love us in a certain kind of way, but it's like, all you can do is love yourself in that kind of way. And when you show up that way for yourself, then the universe will bring people that can show up that way for you too. Does that make sense? Like, too many times we want people to love us a certain way that we haven't even loved ourselves yet. Like, you want to experience something outward without experiencing it inward. That's a word. You want to experience something outwardly that you haven't experienced inwardly. So the people will come into your life when you're able to be okay with people not coming into your life. And the reason why I say this is because, again, money will come into your life when you're not worried about money coming into your life. Love will come into your life when you're not worried about love coming into your life. Because when you're worried about it, you're worried, you're concerned, all these negative energies around what it is that you want to happen in your life. But when you're not worried about it, you put your mind in this state of calmness and ease that reminds it, hey, I already got it. I already have what it is that I'm looking for outward. And that's the key. In order to magnetize something that you want, you have to feel that inwardly. So if you want riches, you got to feel rich within inside of you. If you want love, you got to feel love within inside of you. If you want fulfillment from external things, you have to start to feel fulfillment internally first. Everything starts from within. So that's why I just be telling people, like, start from within, boo. From within. And you know, I've just realized that, like, and I really hope that this helps somebody. This is gonna be on my YouTube too, so I'm not even like stressing about it. But I really hope, like, I really hope that y'all take the time to realize too, to take your time. Take your time with things, enjoy things, enjoy that process, because you never know when you may move on to something else. You never know when the time is over. You never know. So it's like, enjoy every aspect of it, because there's gonna be bits and pieces of each part of your journey that you're gonna, when you're at the top, you're like, dang man, I remember when I was like, I miss when I was like at the ground because I was hungry. I miss when I was at the bottom and I didn't have everything I wanted because I was excited. I was liberated. Like, some of y'all miss y'all childhood a little bit. Some of y'all miss y'all childhood a little bit. I know I gotta get a whole new one. Some of y'all miss y'all childhood a little bit because of the freedom that you probably had as a kid, or whatever aspect it is. So enjoy each phase. That's why they be telling y'all, hey man, don't be so quick to grow up. Don't be so quick to grow up. Do not be so quick to grow up. So that's where the gratitude comes in, and being in the present moment, because you don't want to, like, you ever had situations where you see old people looking at like teenage pictures of them and they're like, dang man, I used to be sexy. How I didn't know that? You didn't know that you looked good when you was 18 because you was too busy on trying to look like even more, that you never took the time to realize, man, I look good. Like, you so busy focusing on your hair, and I want it to be here, I want it to be that, I want it, like, you be looking at pictures at yourself from a year ago, you're like, dang, I didn't know my skin was that clear. I didn't know that my hair was that long. I didn't know that my body was that fit. And then here you are, too busy trying to find out how to get that aspect back of you again. So it's like, instead of being so focused on, I want the next thing, understand how powerful what you already have is. Like, again, the person that you were 2 years ago would love to have what you have right now. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be grateful and understand, man, like, there's people that's born with freaking diseases, born with different mental illnesses, born with different deficiencies that stop them from achieving whatever it is that they may want to achieve. Some people are bedridden. Some people cannot walk. Some people cannot feed themselves. Some people cannot think for themselves. Some people are not healthy. They were born this way. But look at you, having everything you need possible to be successful. You got to be grateful. You real deal could have been born ugly. You real deal could have been born, and these two are separate. I'm just saying ugly as in, like, you know, some people, they don't got nothing wrong with them, but they just ugly. Like, it just like something ain't right. You know what I'm saying? You could have been born in situations that had you in survival mode. You could have been born, you could have been homeless, you could have been this, you could have been deformed, you could have had all these different issues that could have been wrong with you. You could have been born with half a brain, no eyesight. You could have been born to another person. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, you gotta be more grateful for the abilities that you already have. Some people aren't even able to read correctly. Some people have dyslexia. Some people can't even learn correctly. Some people have speech impediments. Some people have, and you don't have none of these things. You are clear of. You are able to have whatever it is that you want. You are able to do whatever you want. There's nothing stopping you. And don't get so caught up. Like, somebody sent me a post today and was like, oh, music streaming services are paying under a penny each stream. And I said, bro, if you gonna focus on what's wrong, you gonna only see what's wrong. But when you focus on the amount of opportunity that is still out there, all of that problems that's over there to the left, you won't even be able to realize it because you're too busy focused on the opportunities. All the problems are behind you. You don't even notice it. You can't even hear it. You can't even see it. So it's all about tunnel vision. What are you choosing to focus on? I choose to focus on everything that's working out for me, because all that stuff over there, I can't control that. That's none of my business. I'm focused on what I can control. I'm focused on what I can work on. I'm focused on what I can change. I'm focused on what I can work with. Because yeah, that may be something that can't help me, but this right here will give me everything that I may have been looking for over here. Every time I make an order on the site, I go back and see something else that I want. It's because we're constantly creating. We're constantly creating. I think we gotta, I don't think these are uploaded yet, but we already got new necklaces ready for y'all. We already got new necklaces ready for y'all. And if y'all see any necklaces that y'all want right now, I'll do something with you. I'll put it up for you if you want it. You get first dibs. So these are what's dropping tomorrow. These are what's dropping tomorrow. You know, y'all, I usually don't do this first dib stuff, but the selenite and malachite. Selenite and malachite. Powerful, powerful duo right there. Malachite, crackle quartz, amethyst. These are chokers right here. Just creating, just being creative, man. Not allowing, you know what I'm saying? Not allowing constructs. Everybody probably used to putting their crystals on the thread. I said, you know what? Let's get more creative because we don't have to be confined to one way that they do them. Somebody said, how much for them? So these chokers are about $107 for shipping. They're about $107 for shipping, but the malachite ones are a little bit more expensive. So the ones with malachite will probably have to be $110. Malachite is not something that you play with. Yes, tiger's eye, clear quartz. This is either tiger's eye and smoky quartz or tiger's eye and clear quartz. And then this money right here. And then the one that I'm wearing right now is also going to be on the site. So yeah. But look at that. Look at the way that tiger's eye look. You keep showing one better than the other. Hey, you gotta always get better. I think this one right here is one of the most powerful ones though. Like I kind of want to keep this one myself. Can I see the tiger's eye again? This one is very powerful. Like I kind of want to really keep this one because it's selenite and malachite. Crackle quartz. This is selenite. Yeah, the crackle quartz looks nice. That one is amazing. Selenite. Why y'all spelling selenite like that? That's not how you spell it. This is also tiger's eye, but this is a choker. But this is my personal one. This is my personal one. Just picked up the selenite and green aventurine necklace. Can't wait for it. Hey. This one is crackle quartz and citrine. This is good for money. But yeah. This is selenite also and labradorite. Wow. Selenite and labradorite. Look at that. Look at that flash in it. Look at that flash in it. So yeah. These are not up yet. They'll be up tomorrow. So y'all be ready for it tomorrow. I need that labradorite one. You want the labradorite one? So if I put it on the site right now, you'll grab it. Because I plan on dropping this tomorrow. So if you want it for real, where do you get your crystals? We get them from our vendors. Our vendors get them from different places like Madagascar, different places like Zambia, Zimbabwe, North Carolina, Diamond Hill Mine, different places. Like, your crystal could be from freaking Mexico. Look at this. Chill, I can't even get it right now next week. Baby, this is gonna be gone. That was cute though. This is gonna be gone. This is gonna be gone. What you gotta do is listen to these frequencies and visualize. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna get some vibes going on in here. Hold on. I'm gonna get some vibes going on in here. A little bit of vibes. Clear your mind. Remove anything negative that may have been bothering you at this time. This is your time to visualize. Visualize yourself living the life you always asked for. What is it that you want in life? Do you want to be a successful designer? A creative? You really want in life? What is it that you really want in life? And I want you to imagine yourself achieving that. What does it feel like? If you can feel the feelings of already obtaining it, it can appear. Objective itself and focus on what does it feel like. What does it feel like to have that new Ferrari in your garage? What does it feel like to be financially free? What does it feel like? What does it feel like to have that house that you wanted? What does it feel like to have that opportunity, that career? What does it feel like to be in that relationship? Feel those feelings, feel those goosebumps, feel those emotions. And if you get emotional, allow yourself to get emotional. I want you to know that you deserve whatever it is that you're asking for. I want you to feel worthy and know that the first key to obtaining whatever it is that you want is faith. You have to have faith and know that everything is working out in your greatest good. Even when things look like they're not working out, everything is in alignment for helping you obtain what it is that you want. Whew. It is here. It is now. It is here. It is now. Your manifestation is here. It is now. I want everybody to say right now, something miraculous is happening to me. Something miraculous is happening to me. Something miraculous is happening to me. Miracles happen for me every day. Miracles happen for me every day. Wow. And now we're just going to spend a couple minutes. And I just want you to feel these energies and just visualize. Focus your mind. Keep it connected. Keep your mind aligned. online. Get back to the focus. Do not allow yourself to get distracted. What does it feel like? I hope y'all enjoyed that little sound bath. Today, I learned today that we are so quick to have an opinion or things that we should be open-minded to. Your opinion is not facts. Your opinion is not facts. So just because your opinion on something is, oh, it's this, oh, it's this, doesn't mean that your opinion is a fact. You get what I'm saying? And what I mean by that is, y'all not like, and when I say y'all, understand that I'm not talking about y'all. I mean, if it fit, then you know, hey, like this is what I deal with. But I'm really talking about just the masses. People are so focused on having an opinion on different forms of art, not realizing that if you take away the opinion and you just open your mind up to something that may intimidate you a little bit, you may learn something new. And a perfect example of this is Mozart. Mozart, there was this other pianist or opera, whoever, conductor, whoever, that had a different style of music than he did. It was a lot different than him. Now, Mozart could have every right to be like, I'm not going to stick to my ways. I don't want to, like, that's amateurish, that's this, that's that. Not realizing that Mozart ended up becoming better because he opened himself up to, well, what is this guy doing? And study his style for a year and implement it into his style. Now, let me tell you something. The only reason why that was able to happen was because he stayed open-minded to new ways of doing things. Y'all can hear something new, see a new TV show, and be ready to judge it, ready to have an opinion. And I realized that, like, I'm like that sometimes. I could be so, and that's why they said, like, people who become more and more successful can get trapped in having their mind tightened. When really, the more successful you get, the more open-minded you should be. You can't be stuck on how things became successful for you at one point, because things are constantly evolving, and if you're not willing to evolve with it, you're gonna get left. So you have to be open to learning new things. If you're not open to learning new things, you're gonna get left in the dust. Okay, you don't like the fact that Apple is coming out with iPhone X, iPhone XR, iPhone Z. That is your problem. That is your problem. You can be upset that Apple is coming out with a new iPhone Z and it has this feature and this feature and this feature. You can be stuck on iPhone 3.5 if you want to, but guess what? Some of the features that the new people are open-minded to learning about, they're going to experience them, but you're not, because you're stuck on what you know. Some people die at the age of 25, but get buried at the age of 60. And the reason why I say this is because people, let me tell you something. People think that their opinion matters, and it doesn't. It does not. It does not. Like, I found myself like listening to a music artist and being like, man, I make better music than them, instead of realizing it's not about being better. Because guess what? When you compete with other people, you're being selfish. But when you collaborate with other people, you're being helpful. Let me tell you why. By you feeling like you're better than somebody else, by you feeling like I make better art than them, you end up closing off the ability to collaborate, because you're thinking it has to be one over the other, not realizing that if you guys come together, you can make something so much bigger for others. But when you say, oh, I'm better than them, you stop the idea of collaboration, and that's because you're being selfish, because you want to feed your own ego, instead of dropping the ego and getting into collaboration. And by you getting into collaboration, number one, you may end up learning something new, trying a different style, getting different files, different, you know what I'm saying? So try being more open-minded. This is for my artists, this is for anybody. Don't be so uptight on, well, this is how I do things. Okay, then. You know things only work for so long, then you have to move to something else. This is why algorithms is a perfect example. People who still stuck on Facebook, not seeing the benefits of being on TikTok, because they're stuck on Facebook. And it's like, you're stuck on Facebook, but Facebook not even stuck on Facebook. You're stuck on Instagram, but Instagram not even stuck on Instagram. Instagram is copying TikTok. So look at you being stuck on these platforms that the platforms are being open-minded to what is coming in. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta learn to bend and adapt and try new things. Don't change yourself for who you are. Keep your own style and your swagger. But I can't imagine if I can't imagine if I would have stayed closed-minded to TikTok. At first I was like, TikTok? And I'm glad I was like, you know what, let me just get on it. Because who am I to close my mind to a concept when I want people to open their mind to my concept? Ooh. Y'all heard what I just said? Who am I to close my mind to somebody else's concept when I want people to open their mind to my concepts and my perceptions? I want to show y'all my crystal drip today. Y'all see my crystal drip? Y'all see my crystal drip? Yes. You know what I'm saying? And then you wondering why people not open-minded to you. You not open-minded to them. You know what I'm saying? So these new necklaces are gonna be dropping tomorrow. These new necklaces are gonna be dropping tomorrow. I'm trying to get like you, my boy. Go on my website and go get you some. Go on my website and go get you some. Link in the bio, click Crystal Shop. This one is for sale too. We're gonna put this on there. Yeah, man. I'm a creative, I'm a pioneer. That choker on your site, this one is mine. This one is mine, personally designed for me. But we are gonna put these chokers. But if y'all want these, I could put them on the website right now. Y'all can have first dibs. Like I told y'all, the ones that I think are very powerful is this one, this malachite with selenite. Selenite is really good for manifestation. Malachite is really good for transformation, new beginnings. These are two very powerful crystals. Don't get it twisted. And them being together, very powerful. So that's malachite. I think I want that one. You want this one?